Marcel, Man United 3, Leicester 0. These are the games, man. They could be tricky. They can be tough. You're not sure how we're going to be after an intense game at the new camp. Yeah. But we've got the win. Yeah, solid.
I mean, we set the levels from the new camp, just the intensity, the way that we was playing football. I wasn't impressed in this first half, though. I thought it was rubbish. I honestly thought it was rubbish, even though we get the one goal. But I just want to say quickly, obviously, well done to David De Gea, 180 clean sheet. Congratulations to
bro, him. Listen, let's start there, yeah? Obviously, you talk about distribution, not just you. People talk about distribution all the time with David De Gea. Yeah. And when is it going to be the right time to move on? Yes. And why he can't cut it at this level and that level. Yeah. When you see saves like that single-handedly... Two big, and this is not the first time this season where you've had to come here and start by going, listen, man, David De Gea, like, what's your thoughts on that and the big saves that he made?
I mean, in the first half, you know, like I said, the first half was rubbish, Flex, and you know, we could have been down maybe two goals at least. I mean, you know, on the break, Fred kind of concedes a counter-attack, and then the fella's through on goal to have David De Gea massive save, and then another one where it's kind of sneaked behind the defender from a header. You know, two massive saves.
That second one in particular, it's behind him. Yeah. Like when you actually have you seen it back?
No, I haven't.
Bro, it's behind him. It's a big boy. When you see it next, honestly, you'll go, wow, it's a big save.
No, fantastic, and you know, it's befitting. You know, he had a job to do, and he's got his record for it as well, and a nice reward as a whole, really, for him. So happy for him. His distribution wasn't sharp. I don't want to complain too much about that. That was really bad, giving the ball away when he's kicking it long, but. You know, the first half we didn't really have a good account of ourselves. I really would love to hear what Ten Hag says in the changing room, you know, to get these lot galvanised, because it was just really poor. I think Leicester had the best spell of the maybe 20, 25 minutes.
The first 25 minutes was where up until Rashford scored, I think we were particularly bad, wasn't we? And it looked like, you know, fatigue, tiredness, and it's you know, we've done the same against Leeds in the first. It happens because we're just playing a high volume of games. Bruno Fernandes laying on chances galore. Could have got himself a goal as well, but he was just so influential today.
2 assists in the first half, you know, a fantastic assist. He's just so good at forcing the ball through the lines and understanding when it has to go through the lines. He does it a lot, overplays it, but in the second half, everything's so crisp and so clean. And he's just such a creative footballer. I mean, just to be able to see it so quickly, the picture, and know how to execute it, what needs to be executed. So many times he was playing ball, you know, down the shadow side of the defender, and there's runs coming on through the lines, and you know, we're trying to get the cutback passes, but we just wasn't really brilliant in the first half. In the second half, again, assist for Sancho, really good. Just that extra little play, and Ten Hag's been talking about that, having the extra pass in the final third. He does that, and Sancho gets his goal. Sancho was good as well.
Yeah, talk about Sancho.
You know, Sancho second half comes on, and I'm surprised Garnacho came on straight away. You know, I was
thought he might give him like 5 or 10 minutes to see how it goes. That's quite strong from Eric to say, I'm not happy with that side.
Yeah, but then nice little link up with him and Wan-Bissaka, him and Sancho, little flicks and tricks.
Do you think Sancho changed the game by coming on?
Yeah, facts. No, facts. I definitely think he does. You know, very creative throughout the game. Even the pressing, you know, a lot of running back as well, pressing. He just looks overall more confident. Yeah, he just looks more confident. I think that's just coming with games. Ten Hag's been doing that well with all players. Slowly giving them minutes. Casemiro was poor, I think, at the beginning stages. Building into it, got better. He's doing a little bit of the same thing for Scott now as well. Just giving him minutes here and there. Weghorst, I think, in the 10 looks really good as well. It just looks a lot better. I think Rashford being able to break lines anytime that we, you know, there's a transitional phase for the opposition.
Freeze him up a bit.
Just freeze him up, and Weghorst needs to win a bit more of the knockdowns though in the middle area. He just doesn't win headers. He just doesn't have that presence. But you know, he's pressing for days, just like Bruno. There's a good group of them right now in that forward line, and then Fred goes higher up, similar to like Barcelona, and we do get a few knockdowns and second balls, so it's good.
Does Weghorst deserve some credit in terms of how he's helping the team overall?
Yep. I think with Tony Marshall, it was goals. He wanted to show us how good he was on the football, 1v1 ability, but he wasn't pressing for us. We didn't know whether he needed to press in the forward line or in the midfield line or in the half space, but whatever it is Weghorst doing is he does a bit of all of three of those. He just does all three of them and force his actions from the opposition, and that's what we want, because we've got quality players in the wide areas. Bruno out wide today as well. You know, we were talking about the We Talk Ajax guys. They spoke to us, they let us know.
They said it, didn't they, that a lot of players can have to be fluid in his system. And you see in Rashford, who we'll talk about in a second, either whether it's up front, whether it's on the left, he has to be adaptable. Bruno, whether it's in the 10, whether it's on the right, he has to be adaptable. Weghorst has come as a 9, he's playing as a 10, has to be adaptable. Luke Shaw playing at left back, he has to play centre back. Like literally what they said is happening. The players have to play in a variety of positions, and so far when players are being asked to do that, they're showing Ten Hag that they're buying into it.
Yep. Luke Shaw, fantastic again today.
Again, solid,
so solid. I think he's maybe my man of the match, him or Bruno. Fantastic, just not putting a foot wrong, very composed on the ball, clever little passes. The set pieces were good as well from them today. You know, Weghorst with a header chance, Martinez hitting the bar, good header technique as well, I think twice.
How good do you think Martinez was today?
Fantastic, man. He's a special player. He's honestly a special player. I think Minna said her player of the season back in like whenever, and it's been consistently good from since then, Flex. So he's a fantastic player for us, man. A fantastic signing.
Rashford, it doesn't matter if it's on the left, doesn't matter if it's on the right, doesn't matter if we've got our backs against the wall and we're struggling in the game, doesn't matter whether we're on top. He's scoring. That's it. He's scoring. Doesn't matter if it's away at the new camp. Don't matter where. He's scoring.
Big game player, man. Big game player. I think we've all been saying that he's a big game player, and now he just added that consistency. That's what world-class players have, game after game, consistency.
Is he world-class?
I think right now he's on form. I think, you know, form is permanent, class is temporary, and he's showing world-class, you know, form right now. Whether, you know, he can do that over a consistent period of time, that will solidify him as a world-class player. But right now, he's one of the best in Europe, one of the best in the world.
And Barca coming forward now, Thursday. Then obviously the cup final. But we talk about Barca. How confident are you about?
Very.
I don't even know why I asked you.
Very, extremely confident. I mean, you know, the quality of football that we showed, you know, in Spain the other day, it's just absolutely amazing. You must have really enjoyed it in the stadium, the feeling, the atmosphere, and these players want to play top level football matches now, you know, and this will be another top level football match on Thursday, and it's an opportunity for us to just show how good we are as a side right now. I think Xavi even said it, Ten Hag's mentioned it, you know, we're back now. We're back, you know, it's been consistent, especially at home, and it's a good result to take as well. You know, not away goals, of course, but 2-2 is a good result to take.
And your man of the match today, you said it was between Shaw or Bruno. Who is your man of the match?
I'm going to go with Luke Shaw, man. Just been really good, man. Solid.
Big up. Nice one, man.